Today, we will be hearing about how the children of Israel returned to Jerusalem, which can be found in Ezra 1. And we will also hear about the tasks that were ahead of them after returning to Jerusalem, which can be found in Ezra 3. When Daniel was an old man, King Cyrus took the throne. His Persian empire stretched far and wide, but God touched his heart, and the mighty king issued a decree that the exiles from Judah could at last return home. He also sent for the precious treasures taken from God's temple so many years ago and gave them to the exiles to take back. Great was the excitement and the rejoicing among the people. They couldn't believe that they were finally going to return home. But not everybody was able to return to Jerusalem. The journey would be long and hard, and it would take time to rebuild the temple and city. Only the strongest and fittest were able to go. Daniel was one of those who stayed behind, but his heart was filled with joy as he saw his people set out on their way, singing praises to God and laughing and smiling. He gave thanks to God for allowing his people to return home and start again. Now we will hear about their tasks. When the exiles returned to Jerusalem, they were shocked and saddened. The walls and buildings were ruined, and the holy temple was no more than a pile of rubble. Still, everyone pulled together to help and gave whatever they could spare. It took time to get everyone settled, but they put up an altar where the temple had once stood so they could worship God properly. When the foundation for God's temples were finally laid, people cheered and celebrated, but many also wept, for the eldest among them had seen the wonderful temple that had once stood there so proudly, and they knew it could never be equaled. And next time, we will hear about the neighbors of the Israelites that did not like them, which can be found in Ezra 4. And we will hear about the rebuilding of the temple, which can be found in Ezra 5. Until next time, be blessed.